Yo, have you seen any of those details?
Not only did I see the details, Bo, but I was driving to my studio the other day, and I'm driving down Worth Street, and I'm like, what is going on here? There's so many cameras everywhere. There's the scrum is crazy. There's reporters, there's photographers, there's mics, there's cameras, eyewitness news, do. I said, what is going on? Like, I'm just trying to get to work. What's going on? One of the guys in the photo pit area just looks at me and he goes, Diddy, and just starts cracking up laughing. I was like, oh shit. Yeah. Part of me wanted to stick around and catch the perp walk. I don't know if they was going to perp walk him in, bring him in through the back. I just want to see what he's doing. But I did see one diabolical image, bro. And it was the image, them court paintings, like the court drawings, whatever.
I know what you're talking about.
Insane.
Oh wow,
bro.
we got the
effects.
Yeah, it actually did it. I wasn't thinking about that, but yeah, Cassie's on the stand giving harrowing testimony, and it's a picture of Diddy doing the heart. I was just like, oh, you're the guiltiest. The other thing that I think, if there is anything somewhat lighthearted about this, I had an uncle. Wow, this is not going to sound lighthearted, but you'll get me. I had an uncle who passed away a couple years ago. One of my favorite uncles, and he had cancer. And we didn't find out really until it was too late. But I had seen some pictures that people had taken of him in like the last year of his life, and his hair was all the way gray. And my uncle lived on that shoe polish, right? Like I would joke with him and be like, man, I need to know what I need to do to get my hair that black, right? And it was funny because we called him Black, right? Like I would joke with him about it, and he would joke back. And I saw the picture of him all the way gray, and I was like, hey, there's the red flag. Like, how people say the thing about like if you did this, that's how they would know you were taken hostage, right? Like if somebody saw you wearing a Red Sox hat, they would know something is wrong. I saw that all gray hair, and I was like, oh no! If you have not seen this, Diddy out here looking like Frederick Douglass, dog. He out here looking like Morgan Freeman. He had been putting all the shoe polish in his hair, and now he in the joint. And I bet that first day he looked up and he saw how it looked, he couldn't believe it. That was the day it got real to him.
100%, dog. Because as a man, when your hair starts to undergo changes that you can't maintain, you know what I'm saying? Like the boozer, you know what I'm saying? The boozer Beijing, you know what I mean? That's a shot to the heart, B. You know what I'm saying? Especially for somebody like Diddy, who's like, yo, I'm the coolest motherfucker. I'm the opposite of the Celtics roster. I'm cool as hell. Yo, look at me. I'm producing. I'm to then come out looking like Marcus Garvey, bro, is crazy.
Yo, and now he just sitting there in that courtroom. And I say that testimony, that was just like, I can't. I don't know if he's going to jail, but
bro,
he can never.
I turned into Paulie Walnuts.
Bro, whether he goes to jail, he can never come back. He can never come back. That's it. Like we know you now. Like we know you in a way we can't never let none of this slide, right? That's why you're going to jail, no matter what the evidence is. One of my partners was like, I think he might get acquitted. And I looked at that testimony. No. They ain't letting that boy back outside. No, sir.
Bro, nah. He would have to be like a Hollywood executive to get that kind of grace. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not happening for a hip hop mogul.
Please guess who else? Guess who else they ain't let out of jail? That Hollywood executive. He is. This ain't going down. And even if he did get out, he'd wind up like OJ, right? Where OJ got out and thought, okay, cool, I'm gonna go back to being OJ. And they was like, nah, your money's no good here.
You forgot the part where half of this country is white people and they don't fuck with you at all.
Yes. Like Diddy, look, man, you are and he ain't really got no money no more. No. Jail. Listen, man. Jail's where he's gonna be forever. It's not gonna be long before he's Puffstafa Raheem Abdul.
Oh yeah.
He about to be all up on what they call it, his dean. He about to be up on his dean.
Koofied up with a gray beard, nice long manicured gray beard. He might start working in the law library.
Now, I say as we speak, you know what he's doing? Copy it down the dictionary.
Come on. That's it. He's just getting ready for the parole board, man, in 2048.
Right. It's going to be so long before he get to the parole board that they're going to be like, so what job did you used to do? I was a record producer. Oh, really? So, like, were any of those songs big hits?
They're public domain now.
Yeah. They gonna be like, he gonna get in there and be like, have you ever heard of Biggie Smalls? And they gonna hear that like somebody talk about Cab Calloway. You know what I mean? Like, it's just what? Like, it's gonna be that long before he see a parole board. He ain't never, he the light of day is over for him. Fair. Over.
And those days, man, listen, I a lot of my partners been locked up, you know what I mean? And like somehow got phones, was on Facebook Live, doing all kind of stuff like that. He's too high profile to even do that. Like, you remember the Goodfellas scene where they in their cell and they chopping garlic and they living like a good life behind bars. Those days are over.
Not him.
You know what I'm saying?
Not him. Not him. That ain't got shit to do with that. Ain't got shit to do with him. No, sir. No, sir. Nah. He's just like calisthenics. Might want to get on. Might want to get on some of those. Like maybe that is. Maybe dips, that's your program. Phrases,
burpees.
Yeah, like that crypto man gonna get out of jail way before you do, partner.
Yo, talk about it.
and he did things that they actually think are way worse than you do. He was playing games with the economy.
What's it called? Currency manipulation. That's like the worst shit you could possibly do, dog. And this guy is still gonna get out of jail before you. That says something.
Look, Dave Chappelle said it best. I have never seen anybody get caught up on RICO charges by himself.
When they said RICO charges, I was like, oh, his man Rico was involved in this? Because who else?
You are going.
It's just him. It's him, Johnson and Johnson, bro, on that RICO charges.
That's the one thing. You notice this. They ain't put a brand name on that baby oil yet. Johnson & Johnson got clout. They were like, there will be no pictures of our product.
Keep that low. Come on.
Involved. No, he was out here buying it. He was out here buying generic store brand.
Yeah, he was getting it from Costco.
Yeah, that's right. But don't. This ain't got nothing to do with us. In fact, as I recall, Costco put out a statement and being like, hey, man, we don't even sell that shit. Like,
we don't even sell baby oil like that.
Yeah, we ain't doing that.